Well, guys, 6-7 for the New Orleans Saints. Drew Brees joins us. Kind of a weird tempo of this game. Sloppy early, but you guys definitely heated up the end of the first half.
Yeah, it took a little while to get our stride or hit our stride, but there was big. I think the big momentum change in the game was at the kind of latter part of the second quarter when we were able to hit Kenny on that big pass play, and then defense comes right out, stops, and we get an opportunity, a 2-minute drive, and we go down and Jimmy scores that touchdown to go into the half 21-10. But we offensively for us, we've got to do better to start games. We've kind of had a slow start, both against the Patriots and then against the Bills here, with a lot of 3-and-outs. Just not even giving ourselves a chance to get a drive, put a drive together. So we got to find a way to fix that.
5 straight wins for you guys out of the bye week, but can you point to rust for the early start and some of the penalties and miscues?
Oh, no. Because we were fresh all week. We had great weeks of practice. We just continue to emphasize our ability to get that first down, get drives going, keep them alive, convert third downs, just all those things that you would say kind of allow you to be efficient.
You mentioned Jimmy Graham. Many thought he may not play in this game, and he was even saying kind of came down to the last minute. What a warrior this guy is, huh?
Yeah, he's a stud. He's a tough guy, and he wants to play. He wants to play for this team. He wants to be part of the action. He's a guy that like a little kid. That keeping out of the candy store. He wants to be a part of it. And man, 3 catches, 2 of them for touchdowns. We limited it a little bit just to kind of ease him back in, but he was chomping at the bit. Whenever he could get out there, he was ready.
Celebrations were tempered a bit, I thought. I didn't see the monster slam dunks, maybe the fadeaway. We kind of scaled it back a little bit, right?
Yeah. Well, he doesn't have to jump very high in order to get him over the thing. But bad foot and all, he still got it up and over the crossbar.
We talk about feeding Drew Brees. The defense really set you up, a number of sacks, and another big game for those guys.
Yeah, huge. First play of the game, that set the tone. David Hawthorne getting a big hit on the quarterback and getting us that fumble. Unfortunately, we don't walk away with any points, which is frustrating. We've got to, that was one of those 3-and-outs that we're talking about. Let's go down and get 7. Reward the defense for getting us the turnover. But yeah, they got another big sack fumble, giving us great field position, and then the interception at the end of the game, just to kind of seal things. That was they played great.
You go to sporting events to see things you've never seen before. I've never seen 2 straight offsides from a quarterback. Was it the official? What was something different out there, or how do you explain that sequence there? Was that something you've never seen before? I'm guessing.
No, I haven't. One was under center, one was in the gun. They tell you don't be animated with your cadence and that kind. And here's the thing: when you're yelling and screaming, there's going to be a little bit of a twitch. You can't sit there and dead still and yell, so. Usually you get a warning, like, hey, watch the head bob or watch the hands or something like that, and no warnings, just call them and listen. Hey, that's all right. That's the way it goes. You got to make the adjustment.
All right. Final question. Next week you go up to New York, play the Jets. I know you guys love Rob Ryan, and I know it's more than Ryan versus Ryan, but is that some motivation this week at all?
No, listen, that's what media wants to talk about. That's the way they want to hype it up. But fact is, it's our offense going against a very good defense, a very well-coached defense, great defense, and their offense going up against our defense that's certainly in that great category as well, the way that they're playing. So 2 really good football teams that want to win, and it's going to take our best effort to get it.
All right, Drew, great game. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
All right, Drew Brees, and how about this? 8th game, he has thrown for 5 or more touchdown passes. He's the only NFL quarterback to ever do that. Back to you guys in Louisiana Cat Studios.